Hey everyone, welcome to Captivating Confidence with Crystal. My name is Crystal, might have guessed that, and I am here to help you build your confidence, get your mindset right, and help you achieve your goals through the law of attraction.
Y'all get ready because we're about to raise your vibe and get aligned.
You are watching Captivating Confidence with Crystal.
That's me.
3 things that I want you to do that will help you start being more confident today. And if not today, you might start feeling it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, that's okay, because you'll start feeling it by the end of the week. I tell you that much. So here's what we're going to do. Number 1, if you are following a bunch of Instagram perfect model-esque people who use filters, Photoshop, and set unrealistic standards, unfollow them. Unpopular opinion, swear it works. You are being conditioned over repeatedly seeing the same filtered, altered, just overly edited images on Instagram, Facebook, through whatever means that you follow people. You are being conditioned to basically forget that people have imperfections. It's not just you that has imperfections. It's not just me that has imperfections. It's not just the people in your family or the people in your town that have imperfections. All of these celebrities, models, everyone, every single person, every single animal, plant, being on this planet, in this universe, is not perfect. We are all perfectly imperfect the way we are. And that's because we are freaking majestic, okay? We are beautiful souls inside this body that does so much for us and that allows us to do so much. And are our bodies perfect? No. But who could set the standard for perfect anyway? Everyone has different taste. Everyone has different ideas of what perfection is. There's no standard. So if you feel as though you are inferior to basically anyone that you're following, unfollow them. You don't need to be seeing them post their pictures and their videos and all that stuff and shoving it in your face. It's not helping you. Sorry for the tough love on the first video. Jeez. But really, like, when you start following real people who are transparent, authentic, who show you who they really are, and are not afraid to be vulnerable for you and show their imperfections, then you humanize them and you realize how special you are. Because you're not comparing yourself up here, because you can't compare yourself mentally because you have unfollowed them. They're no longer in your life. They're no longer on your newsfeed. They're no longer on your Instagram timeline, whatever. So, unfollow those people. And you know what? I saw a video, actually just yesterday on TikTok, where a woman, she was standing to the side and she had like this perfect body. Like just what someone would say is perfect. And then she basically like let out her gut and exhaled, and the filter basically freaked out, and she posted another video right after that showing how she did that, to where you can actually alter videos now. So I mean, it's not that far-fetched to believe that people are editing these videos to make themselves look slimmer, curvier, thicker, whatever they want to look like, and leading you to believe that they are upholding this idea of perfection, or what they might call perfection, or of being on this pedestal. So what I need you to do is take everyone off of those pedestals that you have on pedestals. You are on the pedestal. Either take them off or put yourself on to where you're level with them. You are level. You're on the same playing field. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2. Every single time you look in the mirror, give yourself 5 compliments. They don't have to be physical. It could be like, oh, I'm looking good today. It could be, oh, I love my eyes. It could be, oh, I love my smile. It could be like, oh man, my personality's really popping. It could be like, ooh, girl, look at you, all successful and stuff. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's whatever is going to make you feel good. Every time I look in the mirror, I give myself 5 compliments. It does not take that long to start making a huge difference. Of course you're going to feel goofy at first. You're going to feel goofy because we have all been taught to be so modest, to be afraid of looking conceited, so much so that we have forgotten to actually give ourselves credit, and we should be giving ourselves credit because we're all amazing. Number 3, pay attention to your self-talk. How many times a day are you doing something and you basically just, whether it be through self-deprecating humor or basically just because you either forget something and you're like, oh, I'm so dumb, or you basically like fall and you're like, oh, I'm so clumsy, blah 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 blah. So the things that we say, we basically affirm. So even if you're joking, and I had to lay off on the self-deprecating humor because I like to be funny. And I think that I'm a very can't say that. That's just affirming it. I really enjoyed making fun of myself as a source of humor. So I quit doing that for a little bit because I needed to get my mindset right, and I needed to build my confidence and be where I needed to be and become the version of myself that I wanted to become, so that I could call all this nice special stuff to me that I wanted to happen in my life. And I'm on this journey right along with you. So basically, like, when you realize that you have said something, whether it be out loud or in your head, that degrades yourself in any way or is negative or just reaffirms something that you don't want, shut it down. Shut it down, stop the conveyor belt, rewind, and reword it. I had a hard time doing this at first. It's hard to break these habits. So for number 3, make sure that you're paying attention to the thoughts that you think and the things that you say every single day. And it's going to be hard to keep up with them at first. You might let a couple slip, but you're going to get to the point where you're keeping pretty close tabs on all your thoughts. You recognize a bad thought when it comes across. You can stop it in its tracks, flip it and reverse it, and move on in a more positive thought path. And that is how we are basically rewiring our brain. And it's science. Like, you're literally creating different neural pathways. And it's going to take time, but it's well worth it. It is so worth it. So even if you're like, oh, it's hard, I just get so busy, like I don't really have time to do it. Yes, you do, because it's going to make a really big difference in your life if you do this. So do those 3 things. Unfollow the people that are making you feel inferior in your life. What was my second one? I don't even remember. Oh yeah. Nope, don't remember. Okay. And then number 3, pay attention to the thoughts that you think every single day. And hopefully with this very first video of mine, we are getting you one step closer to being a lot more confident. So, thank you for joining me today, and I will have a new video up soon on Captivating Confidence with Crystal. Gonna come up with some new stuff and things to do.